Because no, I have one in my car though, and that's if I want.
I gotta cut down on stress now.
I hear you.
I mean, I went directly from sleeping to all this. In only like an hour. It's difficult.
To be fair, she did try to call you.
I did.
Okay, that's fine. I kind of knew what we were doing tonight anyways.
No.
I'm just irresponsible.
High five to that.
Want to share a crunch wrap?
No, I'm full.
Want to give me a crunch wrap?
So let's skip video games. We'll go back to it later.
Okay.
So let's talk about movies. We watched Iron Sky this week, and I loved it. I thought it was just the coolest.
It was the coolest B-rated movie I've ever seen.
As soon as it started, and the guy was wearing like a bed sheet.
Yeah.
For a backpack, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool!" And then, like, some of the effects are actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And some of them are junk, and the Nazis have cool uniforms and stuff, and they look evil.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Is that the one where the Nazis go to space?
Yeah.
What I was telling you about earlier, they went to the moon at the end of the war, and they've just been living on the moon. And so then Sarah Palin becomes president.
Yeah.
And then, like, her slogan is "Black to the Moon." And she sends a black guy to the moon with some white guy who dies right away.
Like a publicity stunt to try and get reelected. That's funny.
It's
The
ridiculous.
black guy, like, instantly gets captured by the Nazis.
He
It's
does.
so
He's black.
bad.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
I wish I would have saw that.
It's good.
That's
It's
on
on Netflix.
Yeah.
I do have Netflix. I've been too busy on Netflix watching Orange.
Just go next door. Wherever
that
you
good?
live, just go to the house next door and ask them if you can use their Netflix.
I have it. Orange is the New Black is my favorite thing I watch on Netflix. That's my new thing.
Really? What's that?
Orange is the New Black. It's a Netflix original series,
Mhm.
and it's about this chick who was a lesbian back in the day and was part of some like drug smuggling ring, and it turns out that her old girlfriend was getting arrested for it, and so she ended up going to jail for like 15 months, and it's about her being in jail and like having to like deal with it because she's like,
Is Alicia Silverstone in that?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, okay. Then I'm thinking of something else.
I don't know who Alicia Silverstone is though, so
Just in Clueless?
Clueless, that's the old love
Old,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
When I was only like
Here's a
34.
Here's the theme: old.
Yeah. It's going to be a joke. It's going to reoccur.
Yeah.
Funniest part about Orange is the New Black is when this black chick lesbian is in love with the main character, and she was like, I'm engaged, I don't want to be with you, and so she goes into her cubicle and pisses on the floor in the center of her room right before they have inspection. And I'm like, what? Why would you do that? And she's like, don't F with me, and walks away. I'm like, what?
It's too bizarre. It's so bizarre, it's good.
It's the weirdest show I've ever seen.
So, I guess we talked about Iron Sky, right?
Yeah.
But all you have to, Cody, is your pick.
He's eating.
I was
yeah?
really surprised. I was just kind of browsing through movies looking for something to kill time, and I wasn't prepared for it when I saw it.
I told you about it.
When it came on, or when I saw it on Netflix, I was like, none of the names of the actors came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, Cody picked it, and his name is Iron Sky. I'm like, this doesn't bode well. But it all redeemed itself when they went on the moon, and they were like, trying to overact that they were on the moon. That was pretty sweet.
Overacting is so hilarious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love my favorite are old school movies with the really crappy actors.
Yeah, totally.
Like Shaun of the Dead was a terrible movie, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
I never saw
That
Shaun
was
of
one
the
of my
Dead.
favorites.
Really?
You're like,
Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the
Shaun
Dead.
of the
Yeah.
The guys that made Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
that one's good. And then if you go far back, I used to love the Freddy Krueger movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and I rewatched them. Some of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the newest, like, not the one that came out a few years ago, but like the last one that they did.
Yeah.
The storyline was so ridiculous. The acting was so overdone. The special effects were B at best.
You know, when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, they showed commercials for it. Like Freddy Krueger, like, running his nails down the pipe and freaking people out. And it was, like, darkly lit. And I was 9 years old. Blew my mind. Like,
Yeah.
It looks like the most evil thing in the world. And then this girl up the street, Shannon, she she told us a little bit about this one section. I was like, that was really scary. Can you tell us more? So she started at the beginning and told us the whole movie all the way through. And Connie, or my sister, looks at me towards the end, and I'm just ghost white, like, just paralyzed by this thing that this girl's saying to me. And so she finished it, and what happened is I actually got so scared that I thought Freddy Krueger was a real thing, and I wouldn't sleep, and I was like sleeping underneath my sister's bed on the wood floor, and then I was like having weird nightmares combined with my reality that was so altered. I think it was my first like episode.
I feel like that's a terrible, terrible place to sleep. Under the bed on the floor, thinking that Freddy Krueger is alive, where there's a
1,000% better than your own room with nobody there.
But there's a scene in the movie where they were sleeping in the bed and blood, and she's sucked into it. That means that thing is underneath the bed. That sounds like a terrible place to be at.
The bad thing about being under the bed is that you're not the intended victim of the crime. You're just like, oh yeah, by the way, there's this other mess over here that's you, that's your whole life and existence destroyed, but they're really targeting the person in the bed. You know what I mean? You just kill by proxy.
It's like Kill Bill. Beginning of Kill Bill, when they're still doing the comic style scenes, and the girl is underneath the bed, and her mom's getting murdered.
Yeah.
And she's sitting there and she's like watching it happen. Her entire life is completely screwed up from that point on.
Yeah.
He just killed.
Kill Bill was good. I liked it.
That was a good movie.
Have you seen Freddy vs. Jason?
Oh, great movie.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorites of all time.
You had to see it with a group of friends.
I only really like the first in any series of like murder films and stuff like that.
You don't like
First
the
not a
first?
lot
No,
of
I like the
series.
first. Only the first usually.
Usually
After that, it's just like catching in on the previous success.
It usually ends up they like change directors, they change screenwriters.
For
Yes,
horror
well,
movies?
it's for money.
Yeah.
For horror movies, I agree with that.
Yeah.
For action movies, I disagree. I never liked the first one nearly as much as I liked the second one, and the third one always sucks. The second one's always my favorite because they've already gotten past the slow getting to know why things are happening.
Yeah.
And you just get right down and dirty to the fun stuff. But then by the time they get to the third movie, then you're just like, okay, now you guys are stretching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
like
here to
X-Men
collect a
Million.
paycheck.
They're coming out with what? X-Men
The new X-Men's
Days
supposed
of
to
Future
kick butt.
Past?
It's supposed to be
but it's
awesome.
going to be
One of the
all about
greatest-
Wolverine again.
It's not.
That's the thing is
Are
it's
you
not.
sure?
I've already
Are
seen
you
it.
100? Oh,
I've already seen it.
fine.
Shut up.
I would say that's 100% sure.
100% positive. It's more about Mystique than anyone else.
Oh,
Oh.
Mystique.
Well, I'll probably go
Interesting.
see that now.
And they incorporated all of the original X-Men movies. Every
Nice.
single X-Men movie that's ever
Wow,
been out
that's
was
cool.
incorporated. And it is the greatest movie greatest superhero movie I've ever seen was Days of Future Past. It was put together so nicely.
Wow. Better than
And it-
First Class?
Better.
Hey, I thought it was just going to be about Wolverine again. Now that I hear it, it's not. I might go see it.
No.
It's kind of a bummer Wolverine's even in it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I don't know.
come on, it's a little tired,
They
you know?
beat that Wolverine character to death. He's not even like how he was in the books.
Yeah. He's like,
And they
Hugh
miss.
Jackman's like 6'2".
Here's,
Yeah.
here's the problem.
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
like a
supposed to be
midget.
aging. And the reason I don't like that they keep on going with Wolverine, because he's my favorite character. However, he's not supposed to be aging.
Yeah.
X-Men came out such a long time ago.
He looks so different now.
He's so much older, and no matter how much they try to do to make him look Benjamin Button or whatever they're trying to do to him, it's not working. He is so old.
Yeah.
He can act and he can do the action
That's funny.
sequence, but he is so old.
Always funny to make fun of old people.
We get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, being young, that's what we do.
Yeah. I laugh to cover
We have
my
to listen to
pain.
you complain about our music, so.
Yeah, that's me. I complain about music.
You know, my favorite horror movie is Event Horizon.
Event Horizon was a great movie. I love that movie. I'm glad you said that. Good job. High five to that. That is a great movie.
So, what you do is you lop off the end.
He smokes.
Oh, you smoke.
I've never actually done this, though. I've always had someone else do it for me.
Go ahead and lop. Oh, what is this? Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Olivia Toro.
Smells good. So, lop off the end a little bit.
How do you do this?
Oh, it pulls out.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Lop off the end a little bit. Draw on it. Nope. Like much closer to the.
Just the tip?
Just the tip.
Like that?
Yeah. And then draw through it and see if the draw is good. If the draw is good, then you can light it. If the draw isn't good, then.
Wow.
That's good. I inhale tobacco.
So here, don't inhale your cigar.
I know.
Just occasionally. So light the bottom.
Right here?
Yeah, just kind of don't suck on it. Just burn it a little bit and twist it around, like get it everywhere. And then when you think it's nice and like charred, go ahead and start lighting it.
I didn't get anything. Did
Is that a Triforce?
No, he got
The Deathly Hollows.
Mmm.
Thank you.
That's cool. That's cool, dude.
Thanks, dude.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Of course, you weren't paying attention.
What?
You gotta. Well, you don't have to. I mean, just
So just, yeah, get a nice
burn
Oh,
it
yeah.
a little bit.
Twisted
forgot.
around.
This is like the second time I've
Cigar
smoked a
snobs
real
are gonna
cigar.
get mad at us and comment.
This is
Might
the
as well
second
fucking
time
lie.
I've smoked it, and it's been months.
Yeah. So let's move on to. We did what? Movies? That's all.
Yep.
TV
Yeah.
shows. We did Sherlock. We did the first one. A Lesson in Pink.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I loved it. I mean, when I picked it, I only heard that it was sick, like just awesome, and I was amazed. Like when he's thinking and you can see like his thought process, how it shoots from one thing to the next, and there's words and
And
stuff.
he does it so quickly. It's so fast. The way there's so many different versions of Sherlock out there,
Mhm.
movies, TV shows. Elementary. No offense to people who like Elementary. I really, really hate it.
I don't hate it. I do watch it, but I started watching it before I saw BBC Sherlock.
Exactly.
So like
I didn't mind it at first, but then I watched, and then you have the Robert Downey Jr., who I love,
Mhm.
Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock. It's just a completely different way to look at Sherlock.
He's way more of a whack
Is he?
job in
Wait,
that one. Silly.
Robert Downey Jr. is in Sherlock? He's Sherlock?
No, in
No,
the movie
in the
Sherlock.
movie.
Oh, in the
Sherlock.
movie. Oh.
So there's so
Maybe
many
I should
different
pay
there's so many
attention.
different versions of it.
Yeah.
And so what I really liked about this one is it reminds me more of the old stories and novels that you can read.
I like he doesn't smoke a pipe. He has nicotine patches.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so funny to me. They're like, he's like, is it possible to maintain a cigarette habit in London? Like, you put 3 patches on? He goes, there's a 3-patch problem.
Yeah, 3-patch problem. It's a 3-patch problem.
No, that was pretty awesome. And in the first one, you think his brother, Mycroft, is...
We always
you
think he's the bad guy.
You think that he's Moriarty.
James
Moriarty. You think he's Moriarty for pretty much the whole thing.
They
And I
found out to the very.
I like
very
Watson a lot too.
end. Martin
Watson.
Freeman is a great Watson.
He's awesome.
He is a great Watson. The fact that what worries me is BBC. The way the show works
Mm-hmm.
is they take like a year or two to pull off the next fucking season. So we're
A year or two? Or two?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, between each
Sucks.
season, and Martin Freeman's doing the Hobbit movies.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on this new show on FX, which I can't remember what it's called right now, with Billy Bob Thornton. And so there's so much that he's doing that I'm worried that's going to take a really long time for the next season to pop out.
Cool.
How many seasons are there?
3. There's 3 episodes a season.
I don't know.
There's 3
I
episodes.
only watched the first episode.
There's 3 episodes a season. Each episode is 2 hours long.
But I thought it was so epic. I just,
The way they put it together with the 2 hour per episode, it's like watching a bunch of movies that never end. It's fantastic. You can't go wrong.
so, Chris, you're obligated to watch.
Okay. I wanted to, but we were watching.
I know.
We watched White Collar.
Oh yeah,
Made him watch White Collar, and what was the other one we watched a lot?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
All right,
Still haven't watched
Let's
it.
not get into that today.
I know that's
We'll
that's
get into it
that's like a whole podcast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, and then, so music. Let's talk about music. Nobody listened to Injustice for All.
Hey, you used to listen to it, Cody did, and I used to
know, but
listen to it.
Okay,
You.
I'm not gonna like cry too much, but
What was my favorite?
I loved Injustice for All. That was the album that turned me on to metal, and just that's about it. It's heavy. Got a million great riffs and song one on it.
I haven't heard that song, and I feel like a really bad fan of the band to say that. But Metallica's Black Album, that's when I actually started listening more to rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started backtracking from that point and went on to like so much older stuff. Like
Lighter.
Chris. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know the way to call you that actually.
Sorry.
What? Oh, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you call her?
People usually, everyone at work was
What
talking
kind of
about
music?
work or anything.
What kind of music do you like, Isiah? Name your favorite artist, say.
See, that's really hard for me.
Spit one out. Just something that you dig.
I'm right now. I'm really feeling the Beatles again. I've been back.
I love John Lennon.
I've been
John Lennon
backtracking.
is my man.
But I think maybe above him, I'm a huge Kenny Loggins fan.
Really? Kenny Loggins. I've not met anybody that was really into the Kenny Loggins. How did you get into Kenny Loggins?
Footloose. I'm an actor. I act a lot.
Cool.
I go to do all my stuff when it comes to acting and stuff. So what's really cool is when you do that, you have to watch these things just as reference. You get better from watching them. So I watched a lot of Footloose and a lot of Grease and stuff like that. And Kenny Loggins just makes me happy.
You ever improv?
Sometimes. We were required to in school, so I did a lot of improv back then. But I've only held improv sessions where I've just had everyone else kind of improv and just kind of been the host of an improv session.
So what steps are you going to take to make your dream of acting come true?
Well, currently I'm working with a production company we're working on ourselves to get ourselves out there, doing
Cool.
some. Right now I'm doing voice directing for this company.
Wow.
So
That's pretty cool.
I'm pushing myself, and I do auditions all the time. The most recent one was for. Actually, I can't tell you, but I was been doing a lot of.
Anything we're not.
Yeah, but I've been doing a lot of auditions, trying to get myself out there for some movies. So it's pretty cool.
Nice. Do they make movies up here in Seattle?
They cast up here in Seattle a lot.
Cool.
But you rarely see films made down
You ever
here.
thought about getting involved with some Star Wars? What do they call it when they make Star Wars films? Fanfic.
Oh,
Yeah, the
fanfics.
Fanfic
movies.
yeah.
You ever thought about getting involved with that? Just
I don't know enough people around that area to get into them.
Right,
I would
right.
love to. I would absolutely love. I think that'd be great.
even just for a hobby. I mean, you spend
Yeah.
a day making a little skit, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be fun.
I think it'd be awesome.
Be a kick.
Right now, my main focus is my music. I'm myself make music.
What kind of music? I make music as well.
I'm a hip hop artist.
Nice.
Those who can't sing rap. For those of you who don't know.
So, do you do all aspects of production? Do you make beats?
I compose all my beats, I play the piano, and I can dink around with the bass, and I'm really good on the violin and saxophone. And everything else I do electronically. And
What drum sounds do you use? The 808?
808s are most common while I'm using a really big bass thing. I've been trying to incorporate in my music more of progressive music with hip hop because I feel like those could work really nicely. So that's been my main focus right now.
Oh. Another good drum machine is the LM1 Lin drum.
Yeah.
Try that.
Okay.
It's pretty epic.
My buddy
Prince used the LM1.
Yeah, my buddy uses that too.
Yeah.
Speaking of Prince,
whole
I
thing.
love Prince. Okay,
I love
so
Prince so much.
my ex-stepdad, my mom's ex-husband, he was a huge Prince fan. He had every Prince album. He
Yep.
had them on records as well as CDs and cassettes. And I listened to him and watched his movies and everything that he's ever
Purple
done.
Rain.
Purple Rain, great.
Shout out to Purple Rain. We did a shout out to Purple Rain on the last episode too.
Did we?
Yeah.
I performed When Doves Cry in
Did
front
you
of my
really?
entire high school.
Wow.
Nice.
Cool.
I love music.
I'm
I
on
could-
a twisty chair. None of you guys have one.
All right, Mr. Sherlock. How do you feel about music? What do you got going on?
Yeah. What music are you listening to? Something that we haven't talked about.
Well, what we haven't talked about is I just noticed your belt.
I am wearing a Batman belt.
I thought it was a
Nice.
seatbelt at first.
It is a seatbelt.
Nice
It's a
deflection, Cody.
It is a seatbelt Batman belt, and it is fantastic. I also have two that are Harry Potter. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, if you guys don't know that. As big as it gets. I have two Harry Potter tattoos, in case anyone
Where's all
cares.
your
Wow.
utilities?
All right.
I'm not actually.
Cody. Chris,
Yeah.
what music have you been listening to lately?
I'm still listening to Pink. Mine doesn't change.
Still listening to Pink?
Yeah.
Do you have any new favorite songs by Pink, or is it just...
I like what was that one? Great Escape. That's my favorite one by her.
Do you want to know my favorite Pink song?
Yeah.
Dear Mr. President.
No. Oh, maybe she does cover that because she was a Four Non Blondes fan.
Yeah.
But that's originally a Four Non Blondes song.
She
changed the lyrics and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, did she really? I gotta hear
rewrote-
that.
Yeah,
she
she
rewrote
wrote
it.
to apply to Bush.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was really great. It was really, really great. She wasn't trying to be rude in the song at all. She was really just trying to approach issues at the time.
Ask some questions.
And that's actually what she does, is she just asks a bunch of questions.
That's cool.
It's a good song. I'm a big Pink fan as well.
So, Chris, talk about video games. What do you got going on?
Oh, we're at the end of my project class
Yeah?
at school. We're almost done. It's not a game yet, but it'll be a good demo.
Cool.
It's
Gotta
taking
make some
forever.
music for it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, gotta write
Did
some
you play
music
Mass
for it.
Effect or anything this week?
Temple runs.
Yeah, I played a lot of Temple Run. No, when I'm in school, I don't get to play games.
You don't get to play games in a school where you need to learn how to...
Yeah.
Tell me why that's super backwards.
Yeah. No, I don't get to play games. I'm
Well-
spending my entire time when I'm either at school or at work.
That's sad. I feel
I
bad
think
for you.
actually playing games would prevent you from making.
Did you play any video games, Cody?
Oh, Cody and I actually played Minecraft the other day.
Minecraft?
yeah.
Not like real Minecraft though. They have servers to go play on.
And
Oh, yeah, we were on Sky's server.
the glitchy server.
Yeah, so glitchy. It dropped me like 3 times the other day when we were playing.
We almost won once.
Got that
Isaiah, you
close.
play Minecraft?
I've never played Minecraft.
I tried it once on Xbox 360 and I couldn't get the hang of it.
I don't even know what Minecraft is about. I'm
The
not even gonna lie to
Xbox
you.
version is totally different.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
I mean, the best part about Minecraft, I think, is playing on servers with other people. I mean, it's not really impressive as far as graphics or as far as programming goes. The overall concept of playing by yourself is boring.
So I have a rule. I don't buy video games. I have a rule for not buying video games because I'm a really busy person with my music and my acting and my day job and my relationships and my friends and all that stuff. To where I never really have time that I can sit down and dedicate to playing a video game, so I refuse to buy games. However, I do have an Xbox One. And despite everyone who hates it, it's the greatest system that I've ever played in my life. And you can all and you can all eat one.
Yeah!
It is so-
Got her! Zing!
It is so fantastic. But here's my downside. I've only played 2 games on my Xbox One.
What?
And it's Call of Duty Ghosts,
Nice.
which of the Call of Duty games, it's becoming more and more my favorite Call of Duty, followed by
Really?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I'm asking for Call of Duty Ghosts for my birthday. What do you play as? Like, assault rifle, light machine gunner?
I have you have different characters that you can choose to be. So I have 4 of them, and they're all set up for different things, and then you have each.
Oh, you're
loadout.
like a floater?
Yeah.
Do any?
Yeah, I do.
So what I have is my main one. I named him Deathly Hollows because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, like I already mentioned. And it's my actual running person. So I have him on all my speeds and my agilities and all that stuff, marathon, all that, and I have him with a new gun that they have specifically for the game, which I can't remember the name of it because I'm not a huge gamer. But it's the lightest gun you have, so you run faster with it, and then they're all basically assault rifles.
You play on Xbox Live with it?
Play Xbox Line, I play multiplayer.
So
and
here's a
squads.
question: how do you react to 12-year-old kids that call you names?
I can't stand it. It
She
pisses me
hates
off.
it. She gets
It
called a
drives
gamer
me
girl all the time.
I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting so sick of it. They call me fucking gamer girl. Like, that makes a big difference. They call me camper. I'm like, fucking, what am I supposed to do? Run around with a sniper rifle? That
There's a
makes
difference
sense.
between camping and just owning
Yeah.
like
You're
controlling
down
the
a fire.
environment.
One time I was playing, and there was this one guy from, I don't know where he was from. He told me, but I don't care. And I was sitting on the one map where you got the 2 warehouses on the side and then the one at the end. And this guy got mad because I was sitting on the other side of those warehouses, and I didn't even plan to stay there. I planned on moving, but he kept running down the middle.
And so you're like, okay, well, this
You
is...
mowed him down
kills.
every time. He's like,
Yeah,
he's
no, he was
stubborn.
yelling, "You stupid fucking bitch! Stop standing there!" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna stay here." And then he just kept running down. Fucking camper, stop!
Yeah.
Stop killing
Hey,
me!
if you
He's
stop
just
killing
stubborn
me."
about it. Just like
If you
Yeah.
can't
It's
handle
gonna
it,
work
then
this time.
don't go there.
Yeah, stop coming down the middle. I
Or
said,
throw a grenade. If you know someone's standing in that area, watch your kill cam and throw a grenade over there. Take care of the problem itself. Don't be a baby about it and call someone a name because
Yeah.
you're an idiot.
there's like no place in the game where you can't like get flanked or snuck up around.
"Yeah, no."
Yeah.
And
Why
it
does
was
he just
totally easy
continue
for
to
people
come
to
down?
come in. Yeah. It's just, and I said, "Dude, stop feeding my kills." And he's like,
Yeah.
"No, you're just a stupid
totally
girl.
feeding
You
your
don't know
kills."
what you're doing."
Yeah.
And then some other guy said, "You're just pissed that a girl's kicking your ass."
See, what I
Isn't
love-
that awesome when you're
I
so
love
rad
it
that
when-
other people
Yeah.
fight your fights for you?
Do you know what I do when people start talking crap?
Hmm.
I mute my TV. I ain't got time for it. I'm here for one reason. I'm here to shoot you in the face. If you get mad about it and you're going to complain, or if you're excited about it, you're like, good job. I don't care. I don't care. The only time I want to hear what you have to say is if you're telling me where someone else is at so I can go kill them. Besides that, don't speak to me. That's pretty much how I feel about it.
I've never really had much of an issue with it. People talk
Yeah.
smack, but like one time, sometimes it's just really funny. Like I was doing a sniper once, and I ran into a building and I killed a guy with a Desert Eagle. And he's like, "Oh man, now this guy's doing me up with a pistol." Like, you know,
Like, that's classy. If I pull out my Magnum, you guys are done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what gun you have because my aim is what matters. Because you can have an automatic weapon, but you got to realize you're shooting that automatic weapon and you're missing 90% of those bullets.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm getting red on my screen because you're missing most of them and hitting me randomly.
yeah.
I will hit you with one bullet in the face, and your body goes, meow, and then your shit restarts, and then you got to start over again. And then you find me again, and it happens again. Don't even come near me. If I have my Magnum out, you guys know.
That's right. I mean, at some
Take
point
it
you
out.
got to be like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we find somebody else.
Yeah.
To,
Yeah.
You know.
How about
attempt.
I not keep walking down this
Yeah.
death trap?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
The levels they have in Ghost is ridiculous. I think that's what I love about the most. That's what I didn't like about what was that one that they did two of Call of Duty?
Blops.
Black Ops?
Black Ops. I didn't like Black Ops at all. The maps were terrible.
No one did.
The maps were absolutely terrible. And what they did with Ghost is they gave you good maps. And if you play campaign, oh my god, the greatest story campaign I've ever had with Call of Duty. The
Nice.
greatest. There's literally parts where you're hanging from the top of a building, going down the glass and just sniping people off.
That sounds like
in the
fun.
middle of night in like China. Like, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
The coolest thing ever. There's so many cool things. You get to ride a zip line. Like, there's the beginning of the game. You're in space, floating down, and someone literally just blew up your space station, and you're like trying to shoot at random people, but you're like floating.
Oh, because Ghost is like in the near future, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
it's ridiculous. And then Titanfall, which everyone knows about Titanfall. It's the greatest game right now.
You played Titanfall?
I do play
I
Titanfall.
heard
I
it
want
was
to play it
buggy.
so bad.
It depends on who's.
Well, I mean, there was a beta version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Titanfall's great. Titanfall's really great because Titanfall did something that's not been done before with games. They took a first-person shooter and a robot game and combined them.
Yeah.
Actually, Fear 2 had that.
Okay, well, I think they failed because this
Was
is
it
great.
mechs or was it robots?
Mechs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fine.
Did Fear 2
The
didn't
thing
have an
about the
online
thing about
factor, did
Titanfall
it?
is a lot
It
of
did.
people that did
Okay.
like the earlier CODs.
Just
They worked on Titanfall, so like the big brains and the creative people.
Oh, okay. It's a really creative storyline, and the way you can do certain things in that game that you can't do in other games. You're literally jumping and running off like parkour style. Like, it's
That's the
pretty
thing I want to do really bad is like double jump off walls and stuff.
It's so filthy. Like, it's the greatest. Like, I've personally, I'll change my story. Thank you, Cody. I've never seen a game like Titanfall, and I think that's why I like it so much.
That's what he's here for.
Yeah, I want Titanfall.
Yeah, to
But
make me feel like an idiot. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Little boss.
That is why I sit above everyone.
Yeah.
Above you all.
When somebody goes afoul, I will change the topic.
By the way, it's Christine who got me
I
the
will
stool.
correct anybody that accuses.
I didn't tell you to bring it.
No. But I got her for Christmas.
Oh, that's actually your stool?
Yeah.
I bought it.
So, Chris, what else did we talk about?
We talked about movies, TV. I don't remember.
Let's talk about snacks.
Snacks.
You don't want to talk about food around me. I'm a hungry person 24. I could be full and I'm still hungry.
Well, we're telling them what we ate.
Another taco.
We had Crunch Wraps.
Crunch wraps, quesadillas, tacos.
Taco Bell is the greatest place on the planet, okay?
You got this from the Bell.
Okay, my friend in high school, her name was Nina. She calls me Tacos. That's my nickname from her. Because I'd get out of school, I'd skip my bus ride, I'd walk to Taco Bell, and then I'd walk all the way home. He would say, isn't that illogical? Like, that's a lot of walking, because I live 4 miles from school.
It's like
Taco
fueled
Bell's
by
another
tacos.
mile the other way. I was like, it doesn't matter, it's tacos.
Burn the calories.
Okay, it feels great. You go, you get some tacos, and you go for an awesome walk, and you get home, and then on the way home you stop next to the taco truck, and you get more tacos, and then keep on going. It's great.
I've been on many walks that I'm like, you know what this walk is missing?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Tacos at all times. I wish I had more Hispanic friends so I could have tacos 24/7.
What are you smoking?
What are you smoking?
They're the
Olivia Toros.
Toros.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
They're both
good.
smoking the same.
they're good.
I'm smoking CNC rum. There's more to that name, but see, there's a question mark. Like,
Rum something.
can't remember what I bought.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Stuck it in
smells
a
good.
jar. It's an aromatic.
Would you call it chocolate tobacco or?
It's like chocolate mixed with alcohol, which are the two greatest things if you ask me. And then it's, tobacco, so then it's even better. And you're just like, and he's throwing it through a pipe, which is just so classy. We're a bunch of classy kids, right?
We are classy, very classy people, very classy bunch. In our tent in the backyard that
Locally
we
Still
store
in our work clothes.
Local beer.
overalls.
Scuttlebutt. I was hesitant to get it. I don't usually like beer, but it's really good. It's amber, really smooth.
It's a Scuttlebutt Amber Ale. It's from here, Everett, Washington, is where they brew this at,
Nice.
It's really good.
which is rare to find really good
That's
beer
good to
out
know.
of Everett.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, Scuttlebutt, cigars, pipe tobacco, and Taco Bell, and you are making it good.
That's right. And we got coffee. For those of us that need coffee.
Ken's got coffee.
Ken's
Those
got
of us,
coffee.
those of us that need coffee at 11 at night.
Yeah.
I have coffee all day. I'll drink
Are you
60 ounces a day.
okay? Are you checking the time?
I am. Do you know stretchy lizards?
No.
Oh no.
Yes, we
Ugh.
stretchy lizards.
Yeah.
Well, I had one just sitting on my rearview mirror on my car, just chilling, but they don't like the sunlight or the
No,
heat.
they don't, and they don't like it after 3 years.
They're made out of rubber. Of course they don't like the sunlight. That's
Show
gonna
them
melt.
the videos. Here, just hand it off.
Dude, I'm so gonna have to edit out your segments, Cody, because this is not gonna be interesting to anybody on.
No one's watching this but us.
Yeah. Is it a real thing? or-
Yeah, we recorded that the other day.
No, this is a toy.
No, it's a toy rubber stretchy lizard that you can buy from any store. It's like $1. Oh,
Do you want to put this up on the channel
it looks
so
like
that they know what we're talking about?
Sure.
it looks like gum. It looks like someone chewed gum and stuck
This
it
is
on
not
your car.
nearly as interesting as what you think, Cody.
I have a lot of conversations on my phone that we're just not going to play ever.
Yeah. So, okay, let's YouTubers. Who's any new YouTubers that we're into?
Not new, but I will always have been, and just like I said, always will be in love with Jenna Marbles. And I'm building you a longboard, and I'm sending it to you. So if you're watching this, it's gonna say stuff on the bottom that I can't really say because I don't feel comfortable cussing on someone else's podcast. But man, it's gonna say it on the bottom, and you're gonna freaking love it. And I'm excited for it. It's gonna be
There you
pink
go.
and black, and it's gonna be awesome.
I was just looking at some longboards at the mall. yesterday.
I build longboards for a living. So if anyone doesn't know out there, if you don't mind, I'm going to throw some stuff out here real quick. Project Clutch is coming to a city near you. Project Clutch is a comic written by my brother. And we have so much merchandise going with this. We have beanies, t-shirts, yoga pants, women's bathing suits, bras, underwear, stuff like that. We also have longboards, snowboards, surfboards, boards. If it's a board, we make them. So... Project Clutch.
Your skateboards, are they made out of bamboo, your longboards?
Longboards are our longboards are made out of whatever wood people ask for. So we take orders. So we take any order that you want. So whatever kind of wood you want, any specs you want, any design that you want on the bottom of the guitar. We also put a nice plexiglass on the bottom of it to keep it nice and pristine. So if you're scraping the bottom of it, it stays there.
Sick, dude. You make like 8-inch like trick boards and stuff like that too? Cool. Like what? Like 8-ply or 9-ply maple?
Maple is a really popular one right now. We're trying to get into some birchwood too. That's what we're really trying to start working with. Birchwood gives you a little bit more flex for your carvers.
Cool.
So
that's sick, dude.
Yeah. So like I said, Project Clutch. Anyone, it's coming near you. It's gonna drop on Hempfest this year.
Cool. So I got about like 15 more pounds to lose, and we're gonna start skateboarding. You can come over and skateboard with us. How do you feel about that?
Absolutely. We need to make some videos of it too.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Go up on the channel here.
That'd be awesome. I'm totally down.
Fun as fuck.
I have a geeky YouTuber or nerdy YouTuber. Which one should I do?
Both.
I don't know.
No, do the geeky this week and do the nerdy one next week. Okay.
Fair.
All right. Well, I like CinemaSins.
Yeah.
What, say that again.
The cinema sins. He goes through and he like.
Cody, you gotta talk.
No.
Pull your weight, man.
Yeah.
Come on. We're gonna move
You
your
can't
chair
just
over
sit
into
there.
the.
We'll switch you out with the person that's sitting over there.
We'll put Shadow on that giant chair.
His opinion.
The dog. That's the dog.
Well, he goes through all these movies. He just cuts through like places where there's something wrong, like continuity or something wrong with the plot or
continuity. Cool.
And he says something wrong with this, and then you have to counter how many sins there were.
You inhaled
On accident.
How much the best was?
I'm so used to smoking black amount tobacco cigars, where they're the small ones, that they also say don't inhale, but I inhale them because
You can handle it.
I
If you can handle it, go ahead and do it. But
that one I didn't mean to, and that's why. Like
there's 4 times the tobacco in that than a cigarette. So,
Yeah.
like it chokes you every time.
It's fantastic though.
That's cool, dude. What about you, Chris?
He took mine.
So what you
You
got?
can't. Come on.
Don't be a baby. Pick it up.
By heart.
By heart.
By heart.
I love
she
By
does,
Heart.
She does kind of like mathematical rants, and is usually like kind of comedic and kind of cool to watch.
Yeah, I watched one with you, and my mind actually detached from
his
reality.
brain broke.
I like
we started
melted
with,
down right there,
the
crying.
12-tone chords. Her 12-tone chords video is my favorite. It's just fantastic.
Blew my mind.
Yeah, she talks about how what's the one artist's name? Starts with an S.
Celine Dion.
No, like actual like whatever. Talks about how this old musician tried to re-break music and how people looked at music.
Oh.
No.
Sebastian Bach.
No. He wrote the 12.
He was like a mathematician, musician.
Cody, can you look it up on your phone?
No. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways, but it's Vihart's 12-tone video.
my heart's right. I have
She
it.
also has
She's awesome.
a crazy channel.
Yeah, she's got a goofy channel where she like watches her pet snail.
That's
I like
cool.
that one. The first pet snail one was funny.
So, I watch a YouTube channel called Dexterity Bonus, and there's a girl on there, and her name is Dodger, and she has coffee every day, and she basically talks about her cats, like a lot, and drinks coffee, and it's pretty awesome. And she's like a host of a show that talks about video games and stuff like that.
She does a lot of collaborations.
She's really
Dodger.
cool. Yeah, she's on Polaris.
She also does a lot of
Yeah.
she does a lot of collaborations with Warp Zone. Two that I know of.
Yeah.
The
I know this is really, really random, but I really like Celebrity Buzz on YouTube.
Celebrity Buzz. I'll have to check that out.
They tell you random things about celebrities that no one really cares about, because really, who cares about their life?
Nice.
Yeah.
But the girl who hosts it, she's really attractive and really just random. Like, she'll just, like, after each video, what she'll do is she'll start improvising just like conversations to herself. She's literally talking to herself about random things. You're like, what is happening? It's hilarious. Funniest thing to watch.
Sounds awesome.
Celebrity Buzz. It's awesome.
So, I don't know. You guys want to talk about what we're gonna do for next week?
Or this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More cigar smoking.
You want to come back?
Oh, I will be back.
Cool, man.
Next week. Yeah.
Cool. We only got like 17 views on the other one, on last week's, but it's first videos.
Yeah.
It's not
First
that
video
bad.
on a new channel.
3 subscribers.
Maybe we could try playing a multiplayer game.
Well, and here's a really.
That's what I'm thinking. Do you play D&D?
I've never played.
Neither
We
have
were
I.
talking about
but-
it for we could do the. I was thinking about doing. Will Wheaton does a tabletop
Would it be awesome?
games, and I was talking to Isiah about it. Lana wants to play too.
Yeah.
We could do the tabletop gamings here.
We
That'd be fun.
Totally do this.
Set up a table here.
We should party here every night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm so down.
That'd be rad, dude.
Get a bunch of people involved.
So we're not going to do the thing where we do an assignment. Nobody's going to do it anyways. Just be sure and
Hey,
do
just
something.
because I didn't do the one, I didn't do one of them.
To be fair, life got in my way of the
Well,
video
life's
game
going to be
parts.
like that. But here's the thing. Not for me. But
Not for me.
Yeah, no life in between him
Yeah.
and you two.
I sleep in a tent and then I do stuffs.
Hey, I wish I could sleep in a tent.
But just make sure to do something interesting during the week, and then we'll talk about it next week. No big deal.
Yeah.
Now we can just sit here and chat,
Cool.
chill out.
I got like 15 minutes before I gotta head out,
Cool, man.
Okay, kicking.
which is awesome. I had fun. I'm glad you guys let me come through.
It's a lot of fun, dude.
I'm a talker. I think that's why Christine wanted me to come so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a talker. I can
We
talk.
need somebody to
for days.
carry us through.
I feel
Last week was a lot of us making noises at each other.
Yeah, we made
Yeah.
noises. Yeah.
interesting. Well, I have a lot of people who are really excited to see this video.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So when will it be up to be viewed?
Probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll edit it. Maybe I'll edit it tomorrow.
You should
Let's
edit
say
it.
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday.
Let's say Tuesday.
Sweet.
Might be up Monday if I get excited.
Is there a website that we go to?
Oh, it's just YouTube, Treefall Podcast.
But right now, you guys can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Project Clutch,
That's cool.
or facebook.com/YoungTux, or facebook.com/Paragraph. So,
He's
Find
the
us.
only one who's got real plugs.
Now I got a real plug. Mine is Mo138.
I don't have any real plugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could talk about my YouTube channel that has like 7 videos on it.
My YouTube channel.
I need to edit.
I sleep in a
Yeah.
tent and talk about schizophrenia.
I do have one YouTube channel that I've only uploaded one video on, and, and it is a song of mine.
Well, we should link that.
You should link that. It's youtube.com/TuxNNV. So TUX, capital N, and then ENVY.
I'm 100% that they can figure it out, but I'll never figure that out.
Okay.
To type it into the description. So if I can get you to write that down before you leave,
Absolutely.
and I'll
Or,
link it.
or you could listen to him saying it.
But it is on there.
As
Yeah.
in,
Capital-
try and sound it out.
Capital
Yeah.
TUX, capital N, capital ENVY 0. No, there's no spaces.
Those capitals are gonna mess me up so bad.
Okay, so Tux and Envy. There's only one song on there. It was the very first
I'm
song I
gonna
ever
miss one
recorded.
capital and I'll never find it until the end of time.
How do I capitalize shift?
Search for it every day. Like, man.
Caps lock is the end of me. Autocorrect is the end of my cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of the fucking autocorrect.
My
on
screen
phone.
is
Have
cracked
you
specifically because
Have you
autocorrect.
seen what the frickin' my keyboard looks like on my phone? I'm so pissed at it. I cannot find. No one's made a decent like keyboard for this phone yet. I'm trying to do this one hand.
I emailed a friend of mine and I'm like talking to him about
Look how
like,
small those
Bob, I want to
fucking
talk
keys
to you
are.
about being a.
Those are
I
huge.
used-
Always.
I used to be a
In
pantheist,
comparison to
right?
what it used to be, they're
And,
tiny.
Do you have swipe?
And
Yes, but I
spell
don't
correct.
use it good.
Corrected it to
Oh, and
panties.
then words.
I said
and talk
pantheist.
over Ken.
I said pantheist, and it corrected it to panties.
Yeah, panties.
And pantheist was spelled correctly. I don't know why it did that.
So So check this out. I was texting my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And I said, I will meet you there in a few mins.
Yeah.
M-I-N-S, right?
Yeah.
My phone corrected it to nuns. I'll meet you there in a few nuns.
Gotta burn through a few young nuns before I come see you.
Like, that was terrible. I felt so bad. I was like, no. I'm pretty sure she screen capped it and sent it to Ellen.
Nice.
Ellen does those. If you guys have any
Spell
really
correct.
big spell correct on your phone, if you screen cap them and you send them to Ellen, she'll put them on her show. It's hilarious.
Nice.
Speaking of which, Ellen is the greatest person on the planet.
I like Ellen. She's fun to watch.
Oh, music. Go back to music for a second.
Yeah, let's talk about music some more.
Justin Timberlake is by far one of the greatest people I've ever heard in my entire life.
His music?
Yeah.
Yes. He's so humble about it too. Like, he's one of those people who says,
He's such a sweetheart.
He never expects to win anything
Right.
when he goes to award shows. And so when he goes home with like 8 Grammys and he's like, I wasn't really trying to win. He was like, I was just making music. Like, that's how I was feeling at the time, and it's awesome.
I guess I don't know any of his music, but I do know one song off of Rihanna's album that he wrote with her. I think Rehab.
Yeah.
Rehab was co-written by him. It's a great song.
Yeah.
He's so multi-talented. Like, you never know what you're gonna hear. He did his last CD all on his falsetto.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro? And then he does like random songs, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna DJ the background." Just be like, "Yeah," with a deep voice. Like, it's so funny to me.
That's cool. Yeah, but when you're as old as me, you can't get away with listening to Justin Timberlake.
Sure, you can. You can get away with
Adele.
it, and you can be
dark
you could be
pit
breakdancing
in the
to
You
it.
can get away with being a brony.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. What?
Bronies. Speaking of which, I'm excited.
Oh, come on, let's not
Yeah.
talk shit about the bronies.
I can't talk shit about the Brodies.
3 of us are bronies.
I work for the Brodies.
Yeah.
So if you ever need any like heavy metal guitar riffing on your music, I'm your guy.
You play the guitar?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got a lot of music up on YouTube.
You know what I miss?
You won't like it. Nobody does, but go ahead and check it out.
You got some subscribers that say they like it.
Do you know what
Yeah, they just say they like it. I like that distinction you made.
What I really, really miss about old school rock
Yeah.
is the guitar solos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You listen to new age rock, like they'll have like an
They
intermediate.
play fast.
Yeah, they
They're
play
just playing fast
and-
throughout the entire song.
and they sing the entire time. Like,
Yeah.
I like it when you're able to stop, change up the entire sound of the song on just a cool like guitar solo.
Yeah.
Like, that's the coolest thing ever. I wish more people would do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can't do that. I'm not good at playing. No, I'm not that good at playing guitar.
Everyone's good at playing guitar, whether you suck at it or not. You know how I play guitar? Flip it upside down and I use the back of it as a drum. Bongo style, too. I'll use my thumb, I'll go inside and outside, I'll get cool sounds out of it, but that's the only way I can play guitar. My fingers
Nice.
aren't meant for that. I make coffee for a living, okay? My hands are nice and female-like. Sorry.
Mine are too short. I can't reach any decent chords.
That's how I felt when I first started playing the piano before my hands started growing. I started playing the piano and I was trying to like loop my finger all the way around while holding something over here, and I was like, I look like a T-Rex trying to grab a basketball, like,
There's a guy named
I
Tony
like that,
Levin.
too. It's pretty fun.
There's a guy named Tony Levin. He plays the bass, and he puts finger extenders on. They're like this long. They're made out of wood. So I mean, it's
What?
for the bass
What?
though? What?
yeah.
It sounds like
It sounds
Hardly
slappy or
tendons.
something. It's a
Oh.
unique sound, but he invented it. So sometimes when you invent something in life, you really push for it, even though it
Yeah.
sucks. You know?
Yeah, I know exactly what that's like.
Yeah.
I
So
invented plenty of
creative. I
things, and it's
invented
terrible.
junk.
Have you ever heard of the Eversters?
No.
You never would. I'm trying to bring the lumberjack look back, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this flannel.
No, can't possibly have anything to
both
do with
are.
us just living in Washington.
No, because
Yeah.
It's like a
little
requirement
lumberjack
everyone here
thing
owns
going
a
on.
flannel.
it's my first flannel. I actually...
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even buy it. I got it from the fact that my friends like to leave clothes at my house. So if you're watching, you see me wearing your clothes, that's your fault. You're welcome. People know what you wear now. No, but so
He's like, check out your stuff on me. Looks so much better.
It does. You know the difference between me and you? I make this look good. Okay. Like my buddy, he left his Splenda over, and I have like 6 of his thermals. Oh my god.
He buys one every time he visits you.
Like every time he comes over, because every time I see him, he comes and he visits me at my job. He buys clothes. He changes into those clothes and then leaves the clothes that he changed from at my house. So, and he'll leave them on the floor with all my dirty clothes, and I'll do laundry, and I'll finish doing my laundry. I'm like, ooh, new clothes to wear. Cool. I went shopping and didn't have to spend a dime.
You wake up in the morning and look on your couch, you're like, this has got to stop. There's like three flannels and a couple of thermals. Like, this guy's got a problem.
I got 2 pairs of cargo shorts that way, too. I mean, I used to have a pair of his tennis shoes.
Oh.
Like, it's getting bad, but I enjoy it. I never have to go shopping. Everything's just sitting at my house.
That's awesome.
Pretty fantastic.
I wish I would have bought a cigar.
I tried to call you.
Hey. Phones are complicated.
What is that? That's like one of the
It
things
looks
that
like
doesn't
a
belong.
kid's drum.
It's,
What?
This?
This thing?
Yeah.
It's a bubble maker.
And it's like, that's a Swiss and Cool.
Dude, turn it on.
You guys don't know what Swiss and Cools are?
I'm not sure if it works anymore.
No.
These
You can
slackers.
Cody, come on. We got bubbles over there. You can try it out.
Where's the bulbs?
Right there.
Over there.
Wow.
I'm going to text Christine the link to that YouTube.
Stoked.
And
That's awesome, dude.
I'll probably get it
I
tomorrow
can't
morning.
wait to see it.
Can you hand it over? Or?
It's actually
Huh?
Can you hand it over? Or?
I
it's
could.
it's my
I don't want to, but I could.
it's my first song I ever recorded, so it's not
Nice.
very fantastic, but I do take pride in everything I do, so I do enjoy it.
Nice, nice.
I do have to get
Can't
going
wait to
out of
hear
here,
it.
Alright.
though. So, one, thanks for
You
having me.
smoke that in your car?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna smoke that in my car.
Cool, man.
Thanks for having
Nice
me.
having you, dude.
Give me a hug since you're standing. All right, guys. See you later. It was nice talking
Thanks,
to y'all.
bro. Hope to have you
Yeah.
back.
I'll see you guys next week. You coming? All right.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody. Can I take one of these?
Yeah, go on.
Sure. Thanks.
Did it get into the food is my question.
I think so.
I like that these bounce
type of
off of
thing.
my pants.
They don't want to touch.
Or like my shoes broke it.